again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn.
He has nothing to say. I predict his album is gonna be fucking horrible. He has nothing to say. Like I said, like when you come from nothing, it's cool because then it feels good to be on. Like, but like, what are you talking about, dude?
Rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
So he made a Adele and a Soulja Boy reference, but what you mean, suck me through the phone? What you mean, bruh? What are you talking about? Like, So it's just a bunch of references. Yeah, I feel like with this freestyle, like my thing, so like what I'm always looking for is I want to know who you are, right? I didn't get any idea of who he is other than he's just the next vessel trying to cosplay and come into hip hop before eventually he goes country or pop. So when you rap, I want to know who you are. You talking about all this money you got, but we know for a fact, we've seen the pictures, you come from money. So it doesn't really hit the same when you don't come from nothing. And then the quotables you gave is terrible. I feel like 50 Cent, I'm in a club, rolling the deep like a It was so elementary, bro. Like, what are we fucking talking? Bringing the Vine 24, like, is 3 out of 10. The flow was okay. Like, I'll give him that. I'm not gonna completely hate on it, but like, he seemed like the type. Yeah, I predict the album's gonna be ass. He has nothing to say. You're not hearing the spirituals. Yeah, I'm good off of that. And then it was just like a bunch of references to like different type of black culture that you didn't grow up in. We know you didn't. We've seen the pictures. So you made a bunch of references to different time periods of black culture, as if it's almost like and this is why I said don't fall for this shit. This is a colonizer out of 10. I'm gonna change my answer from 3 to a colonizer out of 10. He made a bunch of black references to see it, like for the people who are slow and stupid and who can't see what he's trying to do. He's trying to be like, see, I grew up around your culture, guys. Like, see, I'm one of the good ones. That's what he's trying to do. Don't fall for this shit, bruh. Because 2-3 years from now, he'll be doing country. Like, and it was the most basic references. If you really want me to believe you a hip hop fan, I want to see you make a reference to some other shit, bruh. Not some, I feel like 50 Cent, I'm in the fucking club. Make a reference to Speaker Box Love Below. Let me see you do that. Shit, even like some more mainstream shit. Let me see you make a Nas reference, a Illmatic reference or some shit like that. But even still, it was just a bunch of black references so he could say like, see, like I'm like you guy, like, nah, bro, get the fuck out of here. This shit is a colonizer out of 10. He said a Slipknot reference. Mainly I don't see it because I don't think he has anything to say. So colonizer out of 10. What's the point of referencing black rappers if you're not going to say anything profound? That too, like you didn't say anything profound. It was just reference. That's why I said it's more of so like he looks like he's in tune with the culture, but like those bars didn't prove anything to me. Like referencing 50 Cent in the club doesn't impress me. Reference something deeper in Get Rich or Die Trying. Shit, I would have took a Mini-Men and that shit's mainstream. A Jim Jones ad lib, bowling. With the comments saying, but real talk, I thought this freestyle was going to be ass, but if you listen to what he's saying, he's actually spitting some garbage. Damn, I'm on my scrub shit. I just found a fish. Did he actually say that? Wait, did he actually say that? Damn, I'm on my Mosey shit. They are his ass. Damn, I'm on my Mosey. So they're just parroting him. I feel like I'm the man. Yo, this is one of the best freestyles I heard. If you disagree, you're 100% correct. They on his ass, bro. That was a good bait, yeah. Damn, on my Humpty Dumpty shit, I feel broke as hell. That's fucking funny. This shit is a colonizer out of 10. No, thank you. Let's cleanse our palate with Samara Sin.
I've been working on my temper. I get hot like Big. Gassed and fired up. Who you seen pop like this? My therapist just told me not to act so quick. I had to put my hands into my cheeks so I ain't smack that. Yes, my daddy is the reason why.
What?
They not like us. They rapping, but it's not like this. No pussy is power, but these niggas is soft like tits. Spit so slick, they want to taste the frostbite chick. See, I'm a cold bitch. Where your clothes is. Covered everything up and put the golds in. Told them bring the wagon round, gon' pack these hoes in. Plan leak mid-June, but they got me snowed in, damn. But they want overheads. See, you gotta read a book or two when you got all this overhead. They want me dead. They want me give it up. They want me be miserable, so they sadness covered up. See, I would put the pen down, but it's been stretching my buck. I guess this low-budget Doja's still expensive as fuck. Damn.
You said a Doja Cat clone? Nah, when I listened to her music last week, she didn't sound like Doja Cat. Like maybe her voice, like her inflections, maybe that's like the influence. But in terms of her rapping style, she didn't sound like Doja Cat to me. I gotta play that back. I feel like I caught a couple things.
Temper, I get hot like Big. Gassed and fired up, who you seen pop like this? My therapist just told me not to act so quick.
She literally just addressed it too right.
Hands into my cheeks so I ain't smack that. Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like this. They not like.
Like to me, when I played her music, I heard more, and maybe I'm wrong, I heard more like that Shminos type of style. That's what I heard.
They rapping, but it's not like this. No pussy is power, but these niggas is soft like tits. Spit so slick, they wanna taste the frostbite chick. See, I'm a cold bitch. Where your clothes is. Covered everything up and put the golds in. Told them bring the wagon round, gon' pack these hoes in. Plan leak mid-June, but they got me snowed in, damn. But that went over heads. See, you gotta read a book or two when you got all this overhead. They want me dead, they want me give it up. They want me be miserable, so they sadness covered up. See, I would put the pen down, but it's been stretching my buck. I guess this low budget Doja's still expensive as fuck. Damn.
And she literally like referenced it right there. The therapy line is funny. That's better than a lot of stuff that's been coming out recently. I'm not like blown away. I give it like a 6.5. I like her music. I already added one of her songs to her playlist. I give it 6.5, like 7. It's cool. I like it. It's cool. That's better than a lot of stuff recently. The bar is in fucking hell. I would say check her music out. I think her she plays better over a beat than I don't look at her as like a bars type of rapper. But even still, you could tell there was like some thought put behind what she said. She addressed certain things. So like I could appreciate that versus 1 minute of, hey, look at me, guys. I swear I'm black. I know 50 Cent. I know Soulja Boy. And not only do I know Soulja Boy, I'm getting my cock sucked through a phone. Like that sounded like something she wanted to say. So like I'm giving it a 6.5, 7. It was cool. It was cool. I swear I'm black. And please invite me. That's what matter of fact, I'm changing my answer from colonizer out of 10 to please invite me to the cookout out of 10. That's what I'm rating. Please, I'm begging you. Invite me to the cookout out of 10. If we ain't gonna say a colonizer. No way this dude's name is 1900 Rugrat. Yeah, it is. All right, so let's look at, she was cool though. She's one of the few people I did like on the cover, and I'm gonna dive into her more. Let's look at M. Triplins. Am I saying his name right? M. Triplins freestyle. You said pause. M, please don't disappoint.
I said I done came a long way. 5 beats a day for 5 years like I'm Kanye. Searching for my lover.
We can't be referencing Kanye right now, my guy. I don't know if you've seen what's going on. We got a dock point for the Kanye bar already.
Trying to find me a fiance to cook me oxtails and jerk chicken every Sunday. That'll happen Sunday. Jamaican mommy talking to me proper with the pathway. Good home for my good mother, she Beyonce. Told me just to
this nigga making up words. It's patois. Just making up shit to make it rhyme.
always watch my back, cause niggas is steal your shit and help you find out where it's at. That's a fact. Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit. Still never trust a bitch, cause I've been wrecking so many homes. My good karma running thinner and thin. I know I fucked up a lot. I was young and doing shit just for the plot. I sit alone in my head with the thought. I always wonder how the fuck I made it far. Regardless of where I am, I still remain who I are. I'm still flexed up, rich as a suburban white dad. Spent 25 cash on some shit you never had. With a bitch so bad with no BBL ass. She so pretty, hoes get jealous when she pass. It's money hitting different, I ain't grow up with her bag. Had to rock the fake J's to the school, shit was ass. I'm still working hard, I've been grinding like my dad. I've been grinding.
I'm still working hard. I've been grinding like my dad. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit was bad, bro.
Like my dad did. Grinding like my dad did.
He laughed. He did. Cammy said it actually sounded like he was freestyling in the rock. I gotta play that back. That's fucking funny.
I done came a long way. 5 beats a day for 5 years like I'm Kanye. Searching for my lover, trying to find me a fiance to cook me oxtails and jerk chicken every Sunday.
I feel like the 5 beats a day for 5 days would have been better if he just didn't rhyme that with Kanye. I'm like, okay, he on his hustle. It's the fact you can't end that with Kanye, dog. Not right now.
That'll happen Sunday. Jamaican mommy talking to me proper with the pathway. Good home for my good mother, she Beyonce. Told me just to always watch my back, cause niggas is steal your shit and help you find out where it's at. That's
real.
Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit.
Hey, who's saying who's accusing him of stealing people's flows? Is that a real thing? Is he addressing? Do people really say he stole somebody's flow, or is he yapping? Because I want to know whose flow he stole. He said, of course, it's just yap. As YouTube.
Still never trust a bitch, cause I've been wrecking so many homes. My good karma running thinner and thin. I know I fucked up a lot. I was young and doing shit just for the plot. I sit alone in my head with the thought. I always wonder how the fuck I made it far. Regardless of where I am, I still remain who I are. I'm still flex.
I remain who I are. I don't know about that, man.
Next up, rich as a suburban white dad. Spent 25 cash on some shit you never had. With a bitch so bad with no BBL ass. She so pretty, hoes get jealous when she pass. It's money hitting different, I ain't grow up with her bag. Had to rock the fake J's to the school, shit was ass. I'm still working hard, I've been grinding like my dad. I've been grinding like my dad did. Grinding like my dad did.
So this shit was ass. I'm not gonna call it straight up ass, but it wasn't good either. I give it a 5. And the flow was okay. The confidence, I respect it. But he didn't say nothing. The best bar was the Kanye bar. Like, I get that he was referencing, that's why he said 5 songs in 5 days or whatever. He was referencing Kanye, but that's why I still said, I was like, yeah, I don't think you should reference Kanye right now. Like, he tried. That's still better than a lot of other stuff. But that dad bar was kind of ass. I give it a 5. It was okay. He sounds like he'd probably be better over a beat too. He said giggles out of 10. Attempt at. He tried out of 10. Hey, where Jello at, bruh? I want to hear about his struggle, how he used to grow up eating rocks and shit, bruh. When can you reference him? Not right now. Not right now, bro. Probably never. That nigga was doing Nazi shit, bro. We don't fuck with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you Kanye fans are way too forgiving and weird. I don't fuck with none of that shit. I keep the same energy across the board. I don't care if Elon did it or Kanye did. I don't fuck with none of that Nazi shit, bro. Fuck that. I don't care what album that nigga made. Next, 1900 Rugrats 2025. All right, let's go.
Y'all, first thing I did when I signed a deal was hit back to the trenches. 20 rats on fullies and big bitches. 308 and it came with a heat sensor. He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't time about P did it. 762 make the whip do a 36. K by a lot on the bend when we spinning. Now, I was just fucked up in a trap bed with no hole. Sleeping on the floor. Right there with the roaches. I done ran it up all cut dope and boulders. Since I ran it up, Granny ain't told me get up off her sofa. Gotta be from.
Hey, somebody in the YouTube chat says, send this loser to Arkham. I don't know why that's fucking funny, bro. Lock this nigga up in Arkham is fucking funny, dude.
Keep that K on her like
oh, shit.
I don't got no laser on my Glock, but I fuck with them. They had switched though when I got some guap, so I don't fuck with them. Out on time, hit the bank, surprised that I ain't break the rim, huh? On L's.
What did you just say?
Ain't break the rim, huh? My Glock, but I fuck with them. They had switched though when I got some guap, so I don't fuck with them. Out on time, hit the bank, surprised that I ain't break the rim. Huh?
All the times I hit the bank, I'm surprised I ain't hit the rim. Like, I get it, but like, he tried.
Huh? On L's.
Yeah, I get it. It was a bank shot reference. I get it, but it wasn't good. Like, he tried. I got it, but he tried. I'm gonna run it back one more time.
First thing I did when I signed a deal was hit back to the trenches. 20 rats on fullies and big bitches. 308 and it came with a heat sensor. He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't time about P did it. 762 make the whip do a 3.
Well, hold on. I didn't catch this nigga make a Diddy reference.
And it came with a heat sensor. He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't time about P did it. 762.
We're getting Kanye bars, Diddy bars. Guys, come on, man. The English language is so vast. Why do we need to reference that? First of all, you just talked about ingesting oil, no Diddy. And I get he's talking about whatever drink he's sipping on. So clearly he's not talking about actual baby oil. But just that reference was diabolical. I'm not even going to say it was... That was weird, dude. That was fucking weird. I don't know.
Look with 360K about a lot on the bin on when we spin. Now, I was just fucked up in a trap bed with no hole, sleeping on the floor. Right there with the roaches. I done ran it up all cut dope and boulders. Since I ran it up, Granny ain't told me get up off her sofa. Got a bit from shallow side, she keep that K on her like Kim. I don't got no laser on my Glock, but I fuck with them. They had switched though when I got some guap, so I don't fuck with them. All on time hit the bank, surprised that I ain't break the rim, huh? On L's.
He said he won't transition to country though. Yeah, I think he actually ignorant, so I don't think he'll transition to country. I also think he won't transition to the mainstream either. This shit is ass. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. This nigga sucks. You say he a real hood brother? I guess. Still nothing quotable. Like I said, I'm cool with the hood rappers, but you got to give me quotables. I want that quotable ignorant shit, bruh. There's nothing you're saying. Your best bar was a Diddy bar. Bro, what are we doing in 2025? What are we talking about here? Sipping on that oil, no Diddy. Bro, if you don't get this shit the fuck out my eardrums, like, can you imagine? Like, no funny, because I seen somebody in the chat earlier say, yo, y'all be hating. All right. Jokes aside, because sometimes I do be facetious. Jokes aside, do you really see yourself playing this full blast on your stereo out your car, riding it? We sipping on that. Oh no, Diddy! Like, do you really believe you are going to play that? I'm not even trying to be facetious. I'm not listening to no Diddy bars, bro, because then people in the neighborhood gonna see like, what this nigga got going on? Like, what he got going on? What's you good? Like, that's what I'm like. I'm not playing this shit, bro. It reeks of like trying to be different for the sake of being different. Just be clever, be cool, like be yourself. So I'm gonna rate this trailer park trash out of 10. The other dude, I think I gave him a 5. Samara, I gave her like 6, 7. And then what was the first dude? Colonizer. I really want to be invited to the cookout out of 10. But yeah, this is definitely trailer park trash out of 10. That's what I would rate it. I see what you're saying, but a freestyle ain't meant to be heard like that. It is, because so here's what you have to understand. The entire purpose of these freestyles is it's designed to create a first impression. What XXL is saying is these are the people that are about to break into the mainstream. So if I never heard them before, it's your job to sell you as an artist to me. So like, I'm not expecting him to sound good on a beat, but if you're doing an acapella, the only thing I can focus on is 2 things: your flow and what you're saying. So you better give me some cool quotables when you're doing that. So like, you're saying that like, I'm trying to argue, I'm trying to hear. No, I'm trying to hear a good acapella. I'm trying to see where your mind is at. Where is your creativity? What are you bringing different to the table? And all I heard is I got a laser on my gun and my bitch is badder than yours. Oh, and we're sipping on oil, no Diddy. That's my first impression of you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you came up to me in person, be like, yo, I got that oil on me, no Diddy, I'm gonna look at you like, nigga, what the fuck are you on? I don't know you. Why would you joke with me like that? It's a bad that's the part I'm trying to, you have to remember, you might be a fan of this person. His music might be fire. I don't know this nigga, bro. And the first thing that came out your mouth about 4 bars in is, I got that oil on me, no Diddy. All right, well, watch me turn this off. You said, I got you. That makes sense. That's all I'm saying. And people be swearing I be hailing. This shit is ass, bro. I don't want to hear this shit. They got here off of TikTok popularity, and it shows. I feel like Ray Vaughn, his music probably sounds better on a beat. Samara definitely does. And then that M dude, I got to check him out. He could be potentially better on a beat. Like, I hear the potential in them. But him, I know I'm not going to like that shit. And I'm always going to slander Ian. First impressions are everything. Ray Vaughn is gas. I believe it. I think I played something on the stream that I liked the other day. Also, I can't stress enough. My car needs an oil change called Diddy. Like, nobody want to hear that shit. Also, I can't stress this enough. Every year, I'm always right about this shit. The same thing happens every year. I play these on here and I keep an open mind and I try to say, like, I'm looking for something dope to listen to. And then I play this stuff and I say, this is ass. None of these people will last more than 2 years. And every year, where are these artists at? Would you like me to bring up the last 5 years? Would anybody like me to bring up the last 5 years? Because every year I'm right. Man, you ain't really here. You niggas who swear these niggas is lit don't be listening to these people, bruh. Like, Like, these motherfuckers, what are you talking about, right? You said, yes, please do it. Let's see. XXL freshman 2024. Let's see, ranking the XXL. I think I did this on the last one. Cash Cobain, I feel like he had a moment. I feel like though he peaked with the collab with Ice Spice. Haven't really seen anything from him. So like, I don't know, maybe are y'all listening to him? He fell off. Okay, he fell off. So y'all agree with me. That's one. Skilla Baby, who the fuck is this? Nobody's listening to this. Boss Man D-Lo. I feel like he still got some motion. I don't know. I do feel like maybe he peaked and he needs like another hit, but he cool. I'm gonna let him rock. I feel like I still see people talking about him. Your insight on the world is presidential worthy. Nah, you wrong on Skilla Baby. He getting played. He's around. Okay. Big X the plug. I definitely hear him. He's getting played. No. Nobody's playing this. You're in a black art form trying to defend your right to say nigga. You're out of here, buddy. Matter of fact, nobody's playing this. So the majority of people last year, nobody's playing any of this shit. Let's go XXL 2023. That was better than most years, though. Yeah, we don't claim him. We're like, wow, read the room, bro. You know you're in a black art form. Maybe you should not say what the people like. Finesse 2 times. Didn't he get exposed for snitching, I believe? So he's out of here. Lola Brooke, out of here. Rob 49. He's on the way out the door. He's having a moment mainly because of the meme. What the hell? But this nigga's a Trumper. People ain't fucking with that shit. He'll be out of here soon. Friday, I don't even know who that is. Glorilla. I feel like she's going to be around for a little while. She made good music. You said, wait, what? You didn't see that, Cammy? You didn't see that? It was on the stream. What's the name is Friday Cool? Y'all fuck with him? I don't know who this is. You didn't see? Look it up. It's like, I forgot whose stream he was on. He was like, I'll fuck with that Trump shit. I was like, all right, bro. Yeah, all right. Nothing like taking a listen to you. Yo, shout out to Revenge Blake with the $50 super chat. I appreciate you. Glorilla lit though. She here to stay. What's the name? This nigga, bro. I knew he was out of here the day they announced him, bro. No, fuck no. Ain't nobody listening to this goofy shit. Only niggas in Philly listen to this shit. And I don't even know if Philly niggas are still listening. Sleazy World Go. Is anybody listening to this? I don't know. Yeah, that's the dance guy. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who? Central C? I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like this nigga's an industry plant. He's here. He's popular, but I'm not going to lie. I feel like Central C is the UK Eminem. I've been watching videos about this guy. I don't know, man. This nigga used to be like a fucking Jamaican dancehall artist, and out of nowhere he became a trapper. I don't know. He's not good, but he is popular, so I'm gonna give him a pass. Real Boston Richie, didn't he get exposed for snitching? He's out of here. That's the problem with being these street rappers. He invented the Nike tech. Lil Tyler had a moment, but I'm gonna be honest. He fell off. Niggas got tired of here, and I don't know if I want a Jada Weta or Ruby Rose. Nigga, pick one. Like, he's out of here. Nope. I like Tia. I'm not gonna lie. She said the UK Drake, but I feel like Tia kind of cold right now. Her music is fire. I personally like her, but I feel like she kind of cold right now. I don't know. Like, that's a yellow 50-50. I don't even know who the fuck this is. You should game with Tia. Oh, she be gaming? Tell her come holler at me. I don't even know who the fuck this is. So more than half these artists, the fuck out of here, and the few that are on, they're really the only Central C is here to stay, and probably Glorilla. Those are like solidified. The other ones are still kind of 50-50. I don't know. Let's see, XXL 2022. Once again, I'm proving my point. I'm not hating. Most of these people are not here to stay. Where's the Hooper played the ball at Chino? That's what I'm waiting for. The real street dude, Chino, big Chino Hills. Nardo Wick, this nigga cooled off. He was hot for a moment, but he cooled off. Like I said he would. 2 years, another street rapper. Man. Dochi's out of here. She's here to although, I don't know. I feel like she's been getting involved in drama. So I don't know. The verdict is still out on her. You say he garbage too. I don't know about her. Yeah, a little too much drama. We could argue she might be out of here. This nigga said So Fuego. They say he's been next up for the last 10 years. Ain't nobody listening to him. He's out of here. Nope. I don't even know who the fuck this is. He's out of here. I don't know who the fuck this is. She's out of here. I don't know who the fuck this is. He's out of there. Coochie? Who the fuck is Coochie? He's out of here. Big 30, nigga, big who? You're out of here. This list is horrible. Kidding the man. Who are these people? Who are these people? Saucy Santana's still in the building. Ask academics. Saucy's still in the building. Ask academics. He's still in the building. Babytron, he still got some motion. I named like one or two people. I named like one. It's getting worse. I'm gonna do one more for the shits and giggles. XXL freshman 2021. I strictly streamed. Wasn't really a fan. Shout out to Coochie. That's my guy right there. Bro, get this shit the fuck out of my face. Let's do it again. All right, Flo Millie. I like Flo. She can rap. I like a couple of her songs. The problem with Flo Millie, I don't really feel like she got motion like that. She got her core little audience, but she just kind of do the typical boss bitch bars. There's been no development. So I'm gonna say, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like where Flo is, that's where she's gonna stay. I have no clue who this is. Ian Dior. I don't know who this is. Coi Leray. I kind of feel the same about Coi. Like, she kind of is where she is. She dropped that album. It flopped like a motherfucker. I don't really feel like she has motion like that. To me, she's more of like a internet personality. But in terms of music, nah. Blast, I'm going to be honest. I fuck with Blast. I like his music. He got that top-down Cali music. But my problem with Blast is there has been no character development, no artistry development. All his songs sound the same. So I feel like maybe in Cali, they listen to Blast. But like, I don't know if... I don't really know if he's that big, but I like his music. It's no shade to him. I'm talking about where they at. 42 Doug. This nigga went to prison. He was at the height of his career. He went to prison. Now he's back down to earth. Moray. He definitely peaked when he first came out, but he fell off. I don't really see nobody talking about Moray like that. Ruby Rupp. Pooh Shiesty, he's in jail. Tusi, I feel like he has his core audience, but he didn't really go anywhere with it. Lakia. I liked Lakia. I actually really she was one of my favorite from this list. She ain't really gone nowhere. DDG. DDG is popping as a streamer, but musically, not really listening to it. I think his audience listens to his music, but I don't think anyone outside of his audience, just being 100% honest, listens to him. Who's this? Oh, he's the music curator. Yeah, you gotta do 2020. I'll do one more 2020. Right now, I'm proving my point. Every single one of these lists, and I say this every year, there's like 1 to 2 people I can see doing their thing, but outside of that, it's the same shit every year. Most of these people are not popping like that, and y'all swear motherfuckers be hating. This is microwave music. Who is here to stay? That's what I'm looking for if you say they got next. Lakia can actually rap, so she doesn't get any attention. She's not sexual enough. Yeah, I'm not saying she's trash. I'm just talking about, do they have motion? I fuck with Lakia. I like her shit too. She can actually rap. All right, 2020, last one. He had crazy motion, and I used to fuck with Polo G. But I'm not gonna lie, what they said about him, Piano G, all his music started to sound the same. I feel like he lost motivation, then his brother started robbing niggas and shit, fell off. What do you define as stato? Because it's a couple people who still doing shows. I mean, there's a difference between surviving and putting out music. I feel like a great artist, no 2 albums sound alike, and you continue to progress. There's a difference between an artist who has like a core audience and they just sustain and they're able to do their shows, but are they doing big shows? Most rap shows aren't selling out. So that's why I said, like, they're kind of in the middle. They are where they are. Like, I would say someone like a Lakia, but is their trajectory still going up? That's what I'm talking about when they got motion. Rod Wave, last I checked, I don't know, I'm not too in tune with him, But like his fans love him. Does Rod Wave got he doing numbers, right? He doing numbers. I personally, sad boy music isn't personally for me, but I think he doing numbers. He got motion, yeah. Baby Keem got motion. I'm gonna give him that. He got motion. I still see people talking and bumping his shit. I feel like any little chopper has got motion, but he's got motion more as he's more of like an influencer to me. He's more like a streamer, a YouTuber. I don't really see him popping like as a YouTuber. Like he's somewhere in the middle. I like Mulatto. Or Lotto, they call her now. She can rap, but like, is she popping like that? Big Lotto? Lotto out of here? Y'all saying she out of here? I feel like she's somewhere in the middle. She can rap. I like the last album. She can rap, but I don't know if she's doing crazy numbers like that. Lil TJ. Nah, nobody's really listening to him. Like, maybe niggas in the Bronx. I don't know. Jack Harlow, he's having an identity crisis. He don't know if he want to be Eminem or Ian. His albums are just kind of yeah. Chica, I don't really see nobody talking about him. Cowboy, nobody's talking about him. Lil Keed, R.I.P. But I'm gonna be honest. Chica harassing babies on planes, is that real? R.I.P. to Lil Keed, but his music was ass. I'm not gonna pretend like I liked him. And I don't think anybody would have been talking about him if he was live. I'm gonna be honest. But R.I.P. to dude. R.I.P. I'm not gonna switch up. I feel like Favi trajectory went up, and then like I feel like he's been kind of quiet. I'm on the fence about him. He could. I would say he's plateaued, but I'm not gonna say he's on the way down or up. I feel like he's been real quiet. I don't know about him. He peaked off the grid. Yeah, on the Kanye shit, the features. I feel like that's where he peaked. The jury's out on him still for me. I have no clue who this is. 24 Golden. I don't know who this is. But yeah, for the most part, like I said, there's usually 1, 2, 3 people max. Every year they come out with like 10 to 12 people. Most of these people are irrelevant. Because most of them make microwave music. The thing you have to understand about artistry, and this is why I don't care if I come across as a hater, what makes you great as an artist is you. And I feel like the internet has been such a beautiful thing because it's given opportunity to a lot of people. But the unfortunate thing about the internet is it's erased a lot of originality. People hear somebody else on the internet and they want to sound like that because they know it works. So unfortunately, what you have is a lot of people who sound like they from New York when they from LA, or they from LA, they sound like they from Chicago. And then you add on the fact that they don't really have too much of an original thoughts. Or the point I'm trying to make is, if you want to be an artist and you're in the chat, the best thing in my opinion you can do is get the fuck off the internet and make what you want to make. That's how you stand out. Make what the fuck you want to make. But too many of these people in the last 5 years, they all sounded like to me, bro. I think I proved my point. Maybe some people still think I'm hating because every year we do this and people swear I'm hating. Yeah, authenticity goes a long way. Every year people swear I'm hating, so I bring up this shit and I show you still listening. No, I can show you the data right here. Niggas will swear you hating. Do you have a memorable list you like, TBH? Those early 2010 ones actually got it correct. And I think that's what made the XXL list so popular. That was back when you had Wale, Wiz Khalifa, Kendrick, J. Cole. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for people who are going to stand the test of time. Do I fuck with JID? I do. Didn't he drop a new project? Or is it coming soon? I'm waiting for that Clips album, bro. The reality is XXL's not a tastemaker no more. Yeah, I wish, because I mean XXL numbers, yeah, Big Sean. I wish XXL would just get away from this clout chasing shit and just start picking people they think are real dope and put them on. I'd rather do that than a bunch of no names and get excited about them. A lot of these people, they're just picking off TikTok sounds. Yes, sir. That's probably why I'm stuck at the 2,000 subs. I just talk about stuff I like and that's it. Probably why I'm stuck too. But the good thing is when you do that, when you're authentic to yourself, you'll attract people who are also authentic and they'll be more inclined to be more loyal to you. Like I say, I always use Logic as an example. Like, we like to make fun of Logic for the biracial bars, but Logic will eat for the rest of his life because he has a strong core audience, because he makes music that he wants to make, that appeals to his audience, and he leaned into that. Shit, I like his older stuff, his first 3 albums. But when you got people that sound like everybody else on the internet, you got about 2-3 years and you're gone. Because there's gonna come somebody. Why listen to the old street nigga when we can listen to the new one? And then even back in the day, when it came to the street niggas, at least they were saying something and they had some concept behind it, like get rich or die trying. Like, who's making Mini Men? Who's making a record like that? It's just like, we're gonna slide on the odds. Like, we get it, bro. We get it. You're cooler than me. You get more bitches than me. You shoot more niggas. But you're not really saying anything. We want perspective. That's why I'm excited about the Clips is ignorant. The Clips is fucking ignorant as shit. But it's how they say it. That shit is sophisticated ignorance. That's what I want to fucking hear. They will understand. Yo, and some of y'all will understand when you get older. You be like, damn, I was listening to this dumb shit. Like, can't ban the snowman, can't ban. When Jeezy came out, that shit was a movement. Niggas was getting suspended from school from wearing the Jeezy snowman shirt. I remember that shit. That's what I want. I want to see a movement. Malice turned his life to God, though. He's still nice. Yeah, that's the part I am confused about. I thought I was like, isn't he a Christian rapper now? This nigga talking coke bars again. What the fuck? Last but not least, I think ignorance is subjective, though, because every reign of ignorance sound different. That's true. That's true. And that's why it's all subjective. I'm just giving my perspective. That is true. If you like it, like it. Don't be mad. If you like it, like it. I'm just giving my perspective because people be asking. But I'm not, I'm like, it ain't for me. Don't get mad when I say it ain't for me. And last but not least, I guess this happened right before July 4th. I thought this was funny, so I saved it. I guess NBA YoungBoy dropped a new album, and this dude quote tweeted and said, nigga dropped an album with an acronym that spells massa on July 4th with an American flag. What's going on with you NBA YoungBoy fans, bro? What's going on, man? It's funny, too, because this nigga in fucking Utah, make America slime again. He did spell massa, bro. This y'all hero? This the shit I'm talking about. This man really did spell massa. This nigga in Utah just yapping, bro. All right, buddy. Can you link that, please? Here, I got you. This y'all heroes? Y'all about to listen to that massa album? I'm good off that, bro. I hate that I love the majority of the Chicago drill rappers. Here's what I'll say. I'll say, like, I like some of those songs, but I think there's a difference between saying you like a song and being a fan of an artist. And that's what I'm saying when I talk about the XXL stuff. I like some of the songs I hear on the XXL freshman list from these people, but will I be a fan? That's what I'm looking for. I want to be a fan of, I want to support people, but like, I don't see it. I don't fucking see it. Yes, Massa, the album, bruh. Cause songs get put on and taken off the playlist all the time. But it is what it is. We'll look for the other freshman freestyles later. But I think I'm gonna save this last batch for tomorrow because it's not a lot anyway. I'll just add to it. As well as like the sub box because I'm tired of yapping. I'm gonna play the game for a little bit. At least